Hey, good evening, folks, and welcome to Alpine, Texas, and Alpine Ladybuck Volleyball. We're out in McCamey, Texas, that is, as the Ladybucks are set to play the Coahoma Bulldogs here in the Bi-District Championship round. Again, it's time for Alpine Ladybuck Playoff Volleyball. This team has made it 3 rounds deep, 2 years running now, and has to win this first round against the Coahoma Bulldogs if they want to go back to that 3rd round that they've lived in ever so recently. Ladybucks facing off again against Coahoma. Last year, they won 3-2 against Coahoma in this very Bi-District Championship round, and the Bulldogs are ready to play out here in blue, red, and white. Ladybucks in their gold and purple as we're about to get things going in the Bi-District Championship round. We're live on YouTube, but it's just that audio stream live on YouTube today as things get started. They're announcing the starting lineups in the gym. It's an exclusive UIL right to hold any playoff video production. UIL won't be here, won't be providing any video production, but they hold that exclusive right and bar us from having any video on the YouTube channel today. It's Coahoma Bulldogs again on the road in a neutral site against your Alpine Ladybucks. We'll be back in a moment.
Get it done. That's what McCoy's is all about. For that home or commercial project, McCoy's has a friendly and knowledgeable staff always ready to help. And with McCoy's, they'll make your job easier with do-it-yourself tips and tools. Order online, and they'll have it ready for you, even load it up. And free delivery with $50 or over purchase under 1,000 pounds within a 25-mile radius, Monday through Saturday. McCoy's offers online bill paying and invoice management with flexible credit options. At McCoy's, their purpose is to make life easier and more fulfilling for those who build.
Alpine Community Credit Union wants to thank Alpine and its residents for making Alpine such a terrific place to live by supporting its customers with the best professional and friendliest service in town. Federally insured, they can help you with loans, businesses, savings, or any banking need that you might have. Experience our beautiful, clean lobby and that down-home professional small-town courtesy that you can only expect from, well, a small town. Alpine Community Credit Union.
With everything you've got on your plate, it can be difficult to manage healthcare for the whole family. At Big Bend Regional,
up against our 3A rival across the district and our up against our 3A rival across the district and our sister district Coahoma. Again, last year it was sister district Coahoma. Again, last year it was 3-2. The Ladybucks took down the Coahoma Bulldogs back in the first round. We're about to get going here. Ladybucks come out of the huddle. Call up. Andon Ramirez also joined the team. Every other name is one you've seen before on this Alpine Ladybuck playoff roster. Peyton Kincaid, Taryn Harden, Nada Morris in the front row with Zariah Galvan, Gabby Dominguez and Neve Carrasco on the back row with Caro Castillo ready to check in for the Ladybucks. Again, that makes up who will start this Bi-District Championship round. If you were Coahoma. It over, it's Zariah to Nada across to Peyton. This time we should have the scoreboard up and running here in a minute on YouTube as well. As this is flat-footed from Neve over the net, Coahoma high bump and a hit out of the back row. Nada Morris controls it up. Caro Castillo, a big bump set to the left side for Evelyn Smith as this is high into the gym. Coahoma, a bump set to the back row where their libero will send it over for Caro. Caro to Nada to Neve in the middle, and she sends it over, shanked off by Coahoma. 5-4, Alpine leads. A discussion here from the officials Again, I'm working on the audio quality here, and they're going to give a point to Coahoma. Coahoma celebrating there. It was 5-4 Alpine. Now it's 5-4 Coahoma after the officials talk about something. They're continuing to discuss over on the far side. Right now they wipe the point off the board. I think it's 4-4 here. No idea what they ruled in a rotation with Nada Morris, Neve Carrasco, and Mackenzie De Leon in the front row. Taryn Harden, Evelyn Smith, and Caro Castillo on the back row as Nada gets the bump from Caro. Caro to Neve. Neve tips it up underhanded at the net. And they're going to rule that Coahoma ran up into the net to get that one back over on a block on a Neve tip. It's 5-4 Alpine. Service now from Coahoma. They set it up to the net. Back set here and a push over. Nice hammer from Evelyn Smith getting back and getting a hand on it as Coahoma sends a free ball back over. Again, it's Evelyn jumping up at the net, tipping it down and out of reach for Coahoma just underneath the net. 6-4 Alpine here in the first set. Another service from Gabby. Coahoma sets it up across and sends a kill attempt into the net. They scramble to get a free ball over. Wow, they're going to say Alpine touched that as they hit it about 5 times. Neve Carrasco that says ball doesn't lie in the middle. She gets a big set and sends a hammer right into the Coahoma breadbasket. Uncontrollable by Coahoma. 7-4 Ladybucks on top. Again, our scoreboard should work here on YouTube in a moment. Gabby Dominguez serves as Coahoma goes to the back set and a pushover at the middle. Caro Castillo, a big bump. Patient to Nada Morris as Nada sets across for Evelyn. And Evelyn's hit goes too strong. And Coahoma sets up to serve again. It's 7-5 Alpine after that strong hit. Nada tries to set her dump. Nice from Coahoma to get back after it. And free ball over for Nada, who sends it right back in on the Coahoma side. They send a free ball over. Now it's Nada to Neve, and Neve pushes over on that left side. Again, they're real strict about it today. 7-6 Alpine on top in this first set as they call the push and carry against Neve. Service, Gabby Dominguez digs it up. Coahoma jumps up at the net and sends it right back in on the Ladybucks side. Tied up at 7. It was just 7-4. Now it's 7-all. A whistle, and we'll get that scoreboard working on YouTube here in a minute as Coahoma sends the service too strong. Again, we won't have any video on YouTube today because of UIL restrictions, but the Ladybucks, again, an unforced error, a service error from Coahoma, and Zariah Galvan sends this over. Coahoma bumps it up as a back set comes on the right side, jumping up, sticking their hands up, getting no block there for the Ladybucks. It goes out over the hands of Taryn Harden and Neve Carrasco for a Ladybuck point as that goes too strong. It's 9-7. Coahoma with the back set, set or dump as Zariah gets it back up to Nada. Nada to Taryn, and Taryn sends it off of a blocker and out towards the Coahoma bench. 3 straight points for the Ladybucks. It was 7-4. It was 7-7. Now it's 10-7 as Alpine finds momentum. Neither team has taken a timeout, and these Ladybucks look cool, calm, and collected in the first set. Zariah Galvan sending this one right over the net as Coahoma sets it off to the side, sends it off of the blockers and out towards the Ladybuck bench for a Coahoma point. Again, this is a team that's about the same size as Alpine. As far as their tallest players go, nobody quite the height of Peyton Kincaid, but it's like they went to an amusement park, had that 6. Zariah sends it high up, and now Neve on the right side is blocked by the middle blocker from the middle. To tie us up at 10. Coahoma again, a floating service. It's Gabby up to Nada. Nada across the court for Taryn Harden. A block at the net from Coahoma. Taryn dives after it underneath. Nada pushes to the back row. We're tied up at 10 as this comes across for Zariah. Bump set to the middle for Caro. She sends it up into the blocker. Nice reaction time from Neve underneath. It goes back and forth for a minute before we set it up for Neve, and she sends it towards the Coahoma cheerleaders too strong, 11-10. This first set is going to be so big today. Both these teams, they went to 5 sets last time in the playoffs last year as Coahoma gets a block on Taryn's hit, but it goes right back down into the net and falls on the Coahoma side for a Ladybug point. 11-11 as Taryn had that hit from a few feet away. A couple of good blockers for this Coahoma team has made it challenging at the net. Peyton Kincaid back up in the middle. She jumps up, tries a block attempt. Nice job by the setter for Coahoma pulling that one away as Peyton Kincaid sends this down and in on the Coahoma side, 12-11. Neve again with the service. As Peyton Kincaid gets another, no, that went off Peyton and straight down on the Ladybug side to tie us up at 12. I thought she sent it back over. That the setter for this Coahoma team is Leilani's Osorio. No, I think it's Marley Mota, the setter. We'll have to see. The setter dump from Nada. They get it up as Coahoma sets it up for a hit on the right side. Too strong out on the backside for a Ladybug point. 13-12 Alpine on top. Again, no timeouts. We're diving right into this thing. Both teams feel strong. Nada sends it over. Coahoma up in the back row. Again, Leilani's is been acting as the setter. She's listed as a middle hitter and middle blocker on their website. As this one is tipped over. Out of reach for Leilani, diving after it in the middle of the floor. 14-12. The setter and captain is listed as number 12, and I'm not seeing a number 12 out there as we get a service ace. Diving after it is the libero. It's out of her reach. That's Amesti Arias who is going after it on the floor. Again, 3 straight points for Alpine. They're up 15-12. We'll get this scoreboard working on YouTube now. Again, no video on YouTube, just audio. And at Big Ben Radio, we'll send it to a quick commercial break here from KVLF.
Have you checked out the new photo kiosk at Morrison's True Value Hardware store? This thing prints from cell phones and tablets. You can even send photos to the kiosk over Wi-Fi. You can add text, borders, or clip art to your prints. This machine does it all, including passport photos, greeting cards, calendars, index prints, and more. Come by and make some memories of your own. Check out the new photo kiosk at Morrison's True Value Hardware store in Alpine.
Is that old lawnmower or tractor having a hard time starting? Is it mowing your lawn uneven? Is it tearing the grass and not cutting it? It may be time for you to upgrade to a new steel mower or tractor from In-N-Out Rental, Alpine's only authorized steel dealer. In-N-Out has a complete line of yard care equipment and tools, and their knowledgeable and friendly staff can assist you answering any questions you may have. In-N-Out Rental, 604 West Holland, here to make lawn care easier.
Point just ruled for Coahoma as Peyton Kincaid sent a block straight down. It's 15-13. Coahoma again on the service. Their libero sends it over. It's Zariah up to Nada. Nada to Peyton. Peyton with the soft tip over on the Coahoma side as Nada controls and gets out of the way. Second hit sent over. Coahoma scrambling to get a bump set over on a free ball for Caro. Again, Caro to Nada. Cross-court set to Taryn. He sends it in the back row. Couple of hands go up. It almost hits the basket as Coahoma controls and has a weak hit attempt over for Nada. Nada to Caro, and Caro to Taryn on a bump set out of rotation. The Ladybugs drop it in for a 16-13 lead. Taryn Harden to serve. This is where the lead is really important. It's nice to grab the lead early on, but late in this first set, this is going to be a pivotal one. Coahoma bumping it over, just out of reach for Evelyn Smith, diving behind the blockers, McKenzie and Peyton. 16-14. Again, a Bulldog service here. Miranda Quinones sending it over for Caro Castillo. Back set now from Nada. And Peyton with the soft tip. Again, Nada. Cross court for Evelyn. Left-handed try and a block at the net for Coahoma. Hit setter dump from Nada. Caro in the back row after a one-hit try from Coahoma. And we get it up at the net. Send it across for Peyton in the middle. And point. Lady Bucks set to receive this service up 17-15. As Coahoma sends it over, it's Taryn digging it up for Nada. Nada across for Neve, and Coahoma a high bump control off to the side. In the middle is a hit attempt. It's back up at the net. They'll say the Lady Bucks got a block. No 4 hits as Nada sets it up for Evelyn. Evelyn sends it glancing through the hands of the blockers and down to make it 18-15 Alpine. Gabby Dominguez to serve. She sends it over. Lady Bucks playing with their life on the line here in the first round of the playoffs as Coahoma has a flat-footed hit attempt from the right side of the net. That goes too strong. Hey, it also sounds like Alpine Fighting Buck football will be playing Coahoma in the first round of the playoffs. Maybe here around the same site at McCain. Left side for a Lady Buck point. Lady Bucks with a hit too strong that time to make it 20-15 here at the beginning or tail end of the first set after a timeout. Alpine has looked the better of the two teams in the first set. Sometimes these girls in the past have come out shaky to start things off. I think the Lady Bucks have come out firing, not nervous at all right now. It's Zariah to Nada across for Taryn. Taryn sends a hit that glances off the net and falls out of bounds, 22-18. Maybe that's a part of the fact that they've been here before. Lady Bucks have been in the playoffs. They've been in this bi-district championship round. Each of these girls have seen this varsity team win it for a few years now, as this is a high control. Nada across for Peyton. Peyton with a left-handed tip that lands just outside of the line, 22-19. Again, a timeout on the floor. We've been experiencing some technical difficulties. Everything is running here on YouTube. Oh, our scoreboard just broke down again on YouTube. Holy moly, 22-21, Coahoma to serve. A service error, it goes into the net. That was 4 straight points for Coahoma and the Bulldogs. And then the service error gives the Lady Bucks a point. 2 points set across the net. Hit attempt blocked at the net by McKenzie. Coahoma scrambling and will get a free ball back into the net. Failed to get it over. Lady Bucks 1 point away from taking the first set. Service now from Nada Morris as Coahoma tries to set her dump. It's free for Zariah. Zariah to Nada. Nada to Peyton with a soft tip. Coahoma tries to control. It's back under the net for a Lady Buck point and a Lady Buck set. Bucks up 1-0 here on the road in McCamey, Texas in the Bi-District Championship round. We'll be back in a moment from Big Ben Radio.
Up here in the mountains, you don't settle, and neither do we. Mountain Zone TV brings crystal clear cable, lightning fast internet, and reliable service right to your cabin, lodge, or backcountry home. Dallas Cowboy fans who live in Presidio, Marfa, Fort Davis, and Marathon can catch the Cowboys in action with a Mountain Zone TV cable package. Because here at Mountain Zone TV, we're doing business right.
Never know how. It's time for this month's Napa savings. Pick up a Gear Wrench Professional Bidirectional Diagnostic Scan Tool for only $130 each, saving 18%. Save up to 20% on crocodile cloths for just $19.99 each. Napa Full Synthetic Motor Oil up to 33% off, available for just $25.49. You can get Napa Heavy Duty Diesel Engine Oil starting at just $15.59 each, saving up to 33%. Buy some Napa Diesel Exhaust Fluid at 24% off, only $12.99. Napa Auto located at 301 West Holland Avenue in downtown Alpine.
Skinner's Drilling and Well Service offers everything you need when it comes to solar well pump system installation and maintenance. Whether you're looking to cut electricity costs or need solar power in an area where electricity is not readily available, Skinner's Drilling and Well Service has some solar options that you'll want to consider. By the way, these systems are upgradable over time. Call Skinner's Drilling and Well Service, LLC at 837-2497, Texas license number 2838A1.
When it comes to protecting your home, don't settle for just any roof. Trust the experts at Talent Roofing, serving Alpine and all of West Texas. At Talent, we don't just build roofs, we build trust. Whether you're facing storm damage, need repairs, or are ready for a fresh, dependable roof, we've got you covered. Call Talent Roofing today at 432-837-7009 for your free estimate. Talent Roofing, where craftsmanship meets confidence. And that's Talent Roofing at 432-837-7009. Again, we switch sides of the floor as the Lady Bucks took the first set 25-21. Coahoma here went 8-4 in district play. They lost twice in their district to Compass. And I think it was Denver City who they went 0-2 against in their district play. Other than that, no surprises for Coahoma. As we know well, the Lady Bucks swept their district, never dropped a set in district play. The one-seeded Alpine playing still a strong 3-seed in Coahoma here. Coahoma wearing red, white, and blue. Lady Bucks in purple and gold as they go through the rotations. In the front court for the Lady Bucks to start this second set is Peyton Kincaid, Nada Morris, and Taryn Harden, Zariah Galvan, Gabby Dominguez, and Caro Castillo serving. Now Coahoma receives the serve, tips it over for Nada. Nada instantly up to Peyton. Peyton rises up and sends it over on the other side for a Lady Buck point. Bucks up 1-0. A shout out to AJ, asking what the score is in the chat. AJ Yanez, a Fighting Buck football and baseball player. Now it's Nada up to Peyton in the middle. Peyton too strong this time. We're tied up at 1. After a pair of Peyton sets and a pair of Peyton hits, again, that second one just a bit too strong. Coahoma ready to serve. Here's the service from the Bulldogs. It's Gabby up to Nada. Nada in the middle for Taryn Harden as that's flipped over. Coahoma able to control, and a block up at the net. Tips off of Peyton and falls on the Lady Bucks side to make it 2-1. 2-1 Coahoma. This went to 5 sets last year, and a couple of evenly matched teams. Lady Bucks need to keep the gas on in this second set, and that's a nice way to get things going as Nada sets it up for Taryn, and Taryn finds the back row to tie it up at 2. Nada Morris to serve. This is where she's been at in the rotation all year, with that second service in every set as this service comes over in front of the diving libero for a Lady Buck point. 3-2, a service ace for Nada. Had that top-down dip to it. Nada Morris again with Mackenzie, Zariah, and Peyton and Taryn in the front row. It's Zariah in the back row. She was tucked up tight on the service. Caro to Nada. Nada across to Taryn. Taryn glancing off the net and bounces in front of the libero again. Oh, they'll give the point to Coahoma. No, the scoreboard made an error. It's a Lady Buck point there. And a kill from Taryn Harden. Nada Morris across. Coahoma with the setup in the middle. Middle hitter sends it through our blockers and lands it just inside the line. 4-3 Coahoma. Again, nobody quite the size of Peyton Kincaid, but everybody about that size. 5'8", 5'7", 5'9", 5'10", everybody on this Coahoma team. As this is sent over, it's Carl up to Nada. Nada back set for Taryn, and Taryn finds an empty area of the court. She's got that sense to find that blank spot and send it across. Nobody around to even give it a try as Taryn gets the kill. 5-3. Another service from Taryn. High control by Coahoma. Bumps that off to the right side. And a cross-court kill attempt is too strong and off on the left side as Alpine takes a 3-point lead. It's Taryn serving. Coahoma in the middle. And they try another hit attempt. Man, Coahoma can't find their rhythm right now. They shake their head after that hit attempt that went well long. It's 7-3 Alpine. There were some publications online as this is set up to the left side, and they send it to the bottom half of the net. Ladybucks up 8-3, and a good time for a Coahoma timeout. Coahoma can't find their rhythm, and the Ladybucks came out to start things off hot. Something that you don't always see from these Ladybuck teams as they want to win these playoff rounds so bad they come out a little stiff at times, but not today. Ladybucks in this first round of the playoffs have come out flowing. They're in their flow state playing great volleyball. Meanwhile, Coahoma seems like they can't get things up and going. It's 8-3. Ladybucks won that first set 25-21 and in danger running away with this second set. Feels like just a 30-second timeout on the floor. We're right back in it. Same thing happened during the break between the first and second set. During district play, we had about 3 minutes. They put a minute up on the scoreboard as Coahoma sets this up in the middle, tries to push from the middle. It's Nada. Nada across to Peyton. Peyton to Evelyn. Evelyn's blocked at the net, and a nice hammer to keep it back up as we set it up for McKenzie. A whistle, and they're going to give a point to Alpine. They're making some wild hand signs. I've never seen those before. 9-3, Ladybucks on top, and Coahoma tries a hit from the middle. I don't know how they gave that to Coahoma. Our fans don't know how they gave it to Coahoma either. Maybe they ruled that the Ladybucks got the block at the net, and then it rolled over the net and fell on the other side. Ladybucks were ready to serve it after that point as well. But again, they gave the point to Coahoma. It's 9-4 Alpine, and I think it's still a mystery to everybody how Coahoma got that one. Coahoma sends the service over. It's Carl up to Nada. Nada back set for Peyton Kincaid, and Peyton says ball doesn't lie, flies it into the hands of the libero, who has been challenged by these Ladybuck hitters today. 10-4. A whole bunch of seniors on this team as well. When you look at the floor right now, you see 4 of them: Peyton Kincaid, Nada Morris, Neve Carrasco, and Mackenzie De Leon. We're only missing that libero and Carl Castillo as this is a block at the net. Neve sends a hit attempt into the hands of the blockers and down, 10-5. Coahoma grabs the point and tries to grab momentum. That awkward call, man, that was close to putting Coahoma away before Coahoma got the call. Now it's Mackenzie De Leon placing this perfectly in the back row of Coahoma, 11-5. And sometimes we talk about the district not challenging these Ladybucks, but I think that we've had a chance to play everybody top to bottom, and everybody is playing their best volleyball early on. We'll see if we keep it up. Now it's 3 blockers up in the middle. It glances off of Alpine and falls for Coahoma points, 11-6. And Coahoma getting ready to serve. They floated over. Caro up to Nada. Nada back set for Evelyn. She sends it glancing off the hand of a blocker, a whistle, and a quick point delivered to Coahoma. It's from that side official who gave them the point earlier after a strange call. 11-7. I'm not sure what that one was. Caro to Nada. Nada across for Neve. Neve sends a rocket through the hands of the blockers and down. 12-7 Alpine. The Lady Bucks try and take this second set. It'd be really tough for Coahoma to pull off that reverse sweep if Lady Bucks go up 2-0. Not impossible, though. Coahoma backs it off to this right side. Blocked by Taryn Harden. A whistle. And another quick point given to Coahoma by that official on the far side. This time he puts up 2, as in a double hit from Alpine, but it looked like a clean block at the net for Taryn. Coahoma up to Gabby. Gabby to Nada. Nada cross-court set for Taryn, and this time Taryn, man, if the officials won't give us the calls, Lady Bucks hitters are just stepping up and sending it through. Taryn Harden with a big one there to make it 13-8. Untouched by Coahoma. I don't know if there's a term for that, but Taryn Harden has sent a few hits completely untouched by the other team as she finds the empty areas of the floor. Coahoma off to the side, pushes it over. Gabby gets the soft push. It's up to Nada. Nada to Taryn, and Taryn sends it into the hands of the blockers and down towards the ladder for a Lady Buck point. 15-8. Or 14-8. Lady Bucks up 6. Caro Castillo, a service that goes right over the net. Coahoma has to send it flat-footed over for Caro. Caro to Nada. Nada to Peyton. Peyton with a left-hander. And a whistle and a point given to Alpine to make it 15-8. I'm not sure what that one was about. I need to brush up on these hand signs. It's Coahoma, a big bump up to the middle. And a hit from a few feet away. Zariah diving after it. It's Caro to Taryn. Taryn sends it softly over. Setter dump now as Taryn controls. Out of rotation, Zariah sets it back up for Taryn, who has to send the free ball over. It's Coahoma with a hit attempt from the left side. Glancing off of a couple of Lady Bucks to make it a 7-point Lady Buck lead again. I'm sorry, 6-point Lady Buck lead as Coahoma gets the kill from that far side. 15-9 Alpine. And Gabby up to Nada. Nada with the setter dump. Coahoma plenty in the area to get under it. Now a hit attempt from the left side. Too strong. Did the Lady Bucks touch it? They did not. 16-9. I mean, I want to knock on wood, but even with these hard hits, we're not shaking anything off. We're getting it into the area of the setter. No miscommunication. Lady Bucks are rolling right now with Peyton Kincaid. Steps up at the net. Sends a hit attempt that was right over the middle. Straight down. 17-9. An emphatic lead for Alpine. There were online publications, volleyball experts across the state of Texas that picked Coahoma in this matchup as Nada sets it up for Peyton. Peyton with a missile and a high control by Coahoma. They'll try and find the back row where Zariah sends it nicely up to Taryn. Taryn with a hit attempt on the second hit. Coahoma ready for it as Caro dives after it now. It's Nada high into the middle, and Peyton has to send the free ball to the back row. Coahoma sends it over. Again, Zariah diving after it. Taryn up into the blocker. Recontrolled by Taryn, and Nada pushes to the back row. Coahoma sets it up in the middle. Hit attempt. Again, Zariah controlling. Free ball off of McKenzie on the second hit. And Coahoma rattled. Can't get the free ball. 18-9. Untested there. Coahoma not able to get that one. Nada setting up to serve. Nada Morris floats it over. Coahoma off to the left side. That kill attempt just outside of the line on the back row. Lady Bucks up double digits. 19-9, Alpine on top. And a timeout from Coahoma. Wow, this has just been a celebration thus far. We've had tougher times in district matchups against teams that I don't think look as good as this Coahoma team. And Lady Bucks have come out firing at the perfect time right now. One of those, hopefully we can capture this in a bottle and come out this way the rest of the playoffs. It's going to be essential as I say the rest of the playoffs. This one isn't in the books yet, but Lady Bucks up big in the second set, took the first set 25-21. And Nada Morris floats it over. It's Coahoma to the middle, set off to the left side, push over at the net. Couple of Lady Bucks there to control, and Caro has to send the free ball over. Now Coahoma sends it over. Peyton Kincaid, McKenzie send it right back, and Coahoma has to send a free ball in their first hit. It's soft off of Peyton after the Lady Bucks side. Coahoma sends the free ball back over. Now it's set up for Taryn, and Taryn lands it inside the back row, 20-9. This is one of those sets that the Lady Bucks continue the roll on this set. Don't let Coahoma back into it. It might just win the third set for them. Nada sends it to the back row. Coahoma high into the air. And a block at the net from McKenzie. She sends it right back down, 21-9 Alpine. Nada Morris again to serve. She floats it over. Coahoma bumps that up to the middle from a few feet away. Sends it towards Nada. This one headed back towards the cheerleaders off of Morris, 21-9 or 10. Lady Bucks have a few to give away here in this second set. Again, don't want to give away too much. You want to take Coahoma out of this mentally while you can. Diving dig attempt from Zariah and a service ace for Coahoma, 21-11. Sometimes in these volleyball games, when you see a team that's out of it come the third set, down 2-0, you start to see the waterworks as they realize that they might be playing their last game of high school volleyball. Lady Bucks look like they won't be playing their last. Coahoma hit from the right side, blocked up by Peyton. Free ball back over. It's Zariah patiently to Nada. Nada in the middle for Peyton. Peyton is blocked from the center. Three straight points for Coahoma. 21-12 now. Another service. Bulldogs send it over for Caro. Caro back set for Taryn, or Nada back set for Taryn. And Coahoma controls it back into the net, then under the net on the second hit. 22-12. Taryn again to serve. Alpine Fighting Buck football on the road at Crane tomorrow, as this is a control by Taryn. Lady Buck scrambling, another hammer from Evelyn. Evelyn with those one-handers today has been really good as Coahoma sends this over. It's Nada to Caro. Caro out of rotation. The bump set for Evelyn. She sends it right over. Setter dump now as Taryn gets it to Nada. Back to Taryn from a few feet away, and a nice block from the middle. That's seems to be their tallest player, number 2, Miranda Quinones, a junior as a middle hitter and middle blocker. Miranda will serve now. She's done a good job here at the tail end of this second set, getting a few blocks, getting a few opportunities at the net, but the Lady Bucks have all the momentum and have the Coahoma on the back of their heels. Nice control by Miranda in the back row as they set it up, send a free ball over just inside of the back row and in for a Coahoma point, 22-14. That was one where they just saw the Lady Bucks formation, tried to land it inside that back row and placed it perfectly on a soft ball. It's Caro controlling the service. Nada across for Evelyn, and Evelyn sends it through. A cross-court hit and a kill for Evelyn Smith to make it 23-14. Lady Bucks 2 points away from going up 2-0 here in a neutral side in the bi-district championship round. Peyton Kincaid, the service. Coahoma, big bump set in the middle and a pushover for a free ball. It's Nada to Neve. Neve with the hit attempt. Slightly off of her heel, and Peyton Kincaid has to come back to the back row as Coahoma sends it to the back row on the first hit. Peyton sends it high and up into the rafters, 23-15. Again, Lady Bucks trying to take care of business. Coahoma starting to show some fight. Taryn up to Nada. Nada tries to set her dump, and she's blocked at the net. 23-16. This is that type of fight that's going to make that third set interesting. Coahoma's in the same district as Compass. They lost both games to Compass 3-0. Ladybugs lost at home 3-1 against Compass. As McKenzie gets the hit from the left side, Coahoma sends it over in 3, maybe 4 hits. It's up for Neve. Neve just outside of the line on the back row. That's reviewable, man. I see the Coahoma bench looking up at their coach thinking, that one was pretty close. It's 23-17. McKenzie blocked at the net. Now it's tipped up, and Evelyn jumps over in front of McKenzie. After McKenzie gets a hand on it, sends it in, and Ladybucks are up 24-17. Going to be tough for Coahoma to take this set, but again, they're just building up momentum, building up confidence for the next one. Gabby sends it over. Coahoma diving after it, scrambles about, 4 hits, and the Ladybucks have a service ace to take the second set, 25-17. All Ladybucks in the second set. First set was closer, 25-21. And the Ladybucks will look to stay sharp in the third as we return in a moment from Big Ben Radio. Alpine Radio is your home for Fight and Buck football all season long, and it's made possible by our incredible sponsors. A huge thank you to Tally Reed Insurance, Talent Roofing, Skinner's Drilling and Well Service, Napa Auto Parts, Morrison's True Value, McCoy's Building Supplies, Holiday Inn and Hampton Inn Hotels, Maverick Bank, Big Canyon TV, Big Bend Regional Medical Center, Alpine Community Credit Union, In-N-Out Rental, Mountain Zone TV, and Lowe's Grocery Store. And all the businesses who support Alpine sports. When you shop local, you're powering Friday night lights, big plays, and hometown pride. From the first kickoff to the final whistle, Alpine Radio is bringing you Fighting Buck football, fueled by our community sponsors. Thanks for backing the Bucks.
Big Canyon TV is your West Texas home for the newest and best Samsung TVs. Don't drive out of town and risk breaking your new TV on the ride home. Let Big Canyon deliver and set up the new TV right where you want it. We can even mount them to the wall. Plus, we'll show you how to use it and ensure it's set up right so you're getting the most out of your new set. Big Canyon TV, 610 North 5th, or call us at 837-7484.
Looking for more ways to watch your favorite shows, sports, and movies? With BBT, it's simple. When you sign up for our Work and Play internet plan, you'll get a free Roku device and $10 in monthly streaming credits. Enjoy hundreds of channels, including popular Spanish language favorites like Univision, Undimas, and Telemundo, all with reliable local internet you know and trust. Call 800-592-4781 or order online 24/7 at BigBend.com. BBT, reliable, local, and connected.
Whether you're here to explore Big Bend, cheer on the Lobos, or just watch the West Texas sunset, Hampton Inn and Alpine is your home away from home. Wake up refreshed in a cozy bed. Enjoy our hot breakfast, always free, just minutes from Sul Ross State University in downtown Alpine. We put comfort and convenience on the map. Hampton Inn and Alpine, where West Texas hospitality meets Hilton comfort. Book today at hampton.com.
Ladybugs set to receive. It's Gabby Dominguez, Carl Castillo, and Zariah Galvan in the back row as we set it up for Nada. Nada across for Peyton. Peyton with a hard kill attempt. Maybe it was a little bit too hard, but a touch in the back row from Coahoma. And a Ladybug point, 1-0. This is one of those you can't rest on your laurels here. You have to keep the pressure applied. I'm sure Coach Morris talked to the girls about that during that break. As Coahoma's a great team. Now diving is Carl Castillo. Zariah trying to get back after it as it dropped back in that back right corner. Not able to get there in time to tie us up at 1. Man, just a few more points if the Ladybucks take a substantial lead early on here. Coahoma could see the end of their season in sight. That's one of those that'll really knock them off their rockers. It's Zariah controlling the service. Up to Nada, across for Peyton. Peyton sends it over on the Coahoma side. Coahoma again sends it through. This time drops for a point. That's that good middle hitter. Wearing it number 2. Miranda Quinones. A service, again 2-1. Coahoma, this is set up on the right side. Tearing across court kills, shanked off towards the Bulldog cheerleaders. Only 4 Coahoma cheerleaders today. You have to think that they have some on the volleyball team. That's what happens with Lady Buck volleyball as well. We've got our cheerleaders here in attendance as Taryn Horton sends a service error into the net to make it 3-2 Coahoma. Got a few cheerleaders on the team. Now Miranda Quinona is ready to serve. It's a good news when she's in the back row. As Evelyn gets it up to Nada. Nada across for Peyton, and Peyton sends it right towards Miranda. High control out of the back of the gym as they set it up on the left side. Flat-footed kill attempt goes out too strong to tie us back up at 3 in the third set. Lady Bucks so close here to the area championship round and that bi-district championship trophy. It's Coahoma sending it over for Taryn. Taryn to Nada. Nada in the middle for Neve. Neve with a hard kill, glancing off the blockers, bobbled around, and in 3 hits, they get it back over. It's a hit from Evelyn on the left side. Good job by the blocker in the middle for Coahoma, slowing that one down. And Neve tries to send the first hit back over. It's into the net and down, 4-3. Again, they've got a good rotation of middle hitters for this Coahoma team. The new middle hitter and middle blocker is a good asset for them as well. You can tell it's set up for her in the middle, blocked by Neve, a whistle, and there's a timeout. Injury on the floor. Jim got silent in a moment as Coahoma tries to walk it off. And they will continue playing here. Again, they paused that point for an injury on the floor. There's a player down. It's 4-3 Coahoma. You know, we have better names now on this Coahoma roster. In the middle, that good middle blocker is Peyton Kilpatrick for Coahoma. And now this good one is Maddie Renteria as Coahoma sets it up. Sends a free ball back over. It's Caro up to Nada. Nada backs it now for McKenzie. She sends it to the back row where Coahoma controls. Their hit attempt from the right side now is sent over. Easy for Caro. Caro to Neve, and Neve sends it glancing off the blockers. And a back set for Coahoma on that right side. Taryn now, high control. Again, we're getting to Nada with ease as Evelyn is blocked at the net. Caro gets under it. Again, Nada, this time to Neve. Neve just outside of that line on the left side. 5-4 Coahoma. No, it's 5-3. To serve now for Coahoma is Bree Lewis. She's definitely the setter for this team, Bree. As Bree sets it up to the left side, Coahoma pushes it over. It's Nada high to Neve. Neve bumps it to the left for Evelyn, who sends it into the net. This is where we got to put on the gas. We cannot let Coahoma into this third set. You can tell one of the coaches is the parent of the setter for this team. They just look alike. Bree Lewis's mom is the statistician for this team sitting over on the bench. Again, it's 6-3 Coahoma here in the third set. Lady Bucks up 2-0. This time, Coach Morris takes the timeout, and the first sign of weakness from Alpine today. If the Lady Bucks can switch up this third set and regain control, that would be a great feeling. Just to drop one would shift the momentum in Coahoma's direction. Coahoma looks locked in up at the net. You can see the focus in their eyes with their backs against the wall. and a 6-3 Alpine lead as Coahoma is set to take this service. Bree Lewis, the setter, serves. It's Taryn up to Nada. Nada set in the middle, pushed over by Evelyn, and a block at the net from the middle. Maddie Renteria. 7-3 Coahoma. Service for Caro. Caro up to Nada. Nada tries to set her dump, but it's a little bit strong, controlled up to Nada, and Gabby Cox, a 5'8 junior, steps up and sends it home. Another service as Nada sets it up to the far side. Neve's hit goes into the net, and Coahoma has an emphatic lead in this third set, 9-3. Alpine has looked the better of the two teams all the way up until this one. It's Evelyn, bump control to Nada. Can't get tight here as Caro sends it over. Coahoma now pushes it over and pushes it, into the net. It falls on the Coahoma side, and it's 9-4. Gabby ready to serve now for Alpine as McKenzie checks out front row. Neve, Evelyn, and Nada. Taryn on the back row as Coahoma sets it up to this far side. Cross-court hit attempt. Shanked off a couple of bucks, and they will take 4 hits to get it back over the net. Caro diving to the back of the dim. She tried to send it all the way back. Not able to do so, 10-4. Andrea Arredondo sends the service over. She's the shortest player on the team, listed at 5'3". Evelyn sends her hit from the right side into the net and down, 11-4. I knew it wasn't going to be easy. This Coahoma team is good, but again, this third set would be a great one to win as Gabby gets it up to Nada. Nada across for Neve. Neve sends a nice kill attempt that glances off the net and falls down instantly for a Ladybug point, 11-5. Soraya Galvan set to serve. That Ladybug catcher sends it over. Coahoma sets it up for the left side, a push up at the net, diving and scrambling to get it back as Caro sends her hit just a bit too strong, 12-5. Ladybugs doing good to fight and stay in this one right now. They're still showing a lot of fight, still trying to get in rhythm. It just hasn't been the elite hit attempts at the net that we've seen from them on the day. Front row right now is Neve, Taryn, and Nada. Taryn will send a bump set over to the middle, and Nada has to send the free ball over. It's up to the net, blocked at the net by Alpine. A whistle and a Ladybug point as Coahoma touched the net. Or no, a double hit, an illegal double hit, 12-6. That hit attempt with the block was by Paitlin Kilpatrick. She's been number 2, that big middle hitter, middle blocker, who again, you can tell is really good for this team. It's a setup to the left side where their hit attempt goes too strong, out over the hands of the blocking Peyton Kincaid, making it 12-7. Ladybugs back within 5. Neve to serve. Neve floats it over. Coahoma now controlling. Piltratrick. I can't even say the name. Kilpatrick and Peyton go up. Peyton tips it. Kilpatrick tips it back and over the net. It falls, but they give the point to Alpine as Kilpatrick touched the net. 4 points separate the two teams now, 12-8. Ladybugs up 2-0 as this is a free ball over for Zariah. Zariah to Nada, Nada to Peyton, and Coahoma to control. Coahoma now in the middle, pushes towards the back row, and Gabby sticks an arm out. It shanks off of Gabby and out on the side to make it 13-8. Ladybugs trailed by more early on in this set. And it started to inch their way back into this third set after a dominant performance in the second and a close one in the first. Ladybugs again up 2-0 as Nada sends it across for Taryn. Taryn sends it glancing off the hands of the blockers, and they set it up for the far side. Cross-court hit, almost a free ball as Taryn sends it to Nada. Big bump set and a miscommunication up at the net. Nobody gets it over, 14-8. That's that miscommunication we didn't see at all in the first 2 sets. it's really been the opposite of what we've seen from Alpine in the past. With a strong performance in the first two, now a service error into the net and down for Ladybug point, 14-9. I've only seen one Ladybug playoff run, but that was my diagnosis at times. The Ladybugs just want it so bad, and we're shaky in the first couple of moments. We see that at times from some other teams out of high school, as this is up at the net. Coahoma unable to get the service over, and Nada gets an ace. But again, I was just really impressed with this team's ability to get off to a hot start today. They changed their ruling. They're going to give the point to Coahoma to give Coahoma a 6-point lead. Nada, the team captain, talking to the official. She's going to call the official back across. Coach Linda Morris is talking to the other official. I don't know how they could give that point to Coahoma. Again, it was a service from Nada. Coahoma didn't get it over in 3 hits. Our fans are not happy about it, man. They are amped up right now. It's they're gonna give that point to Coahoma. Coach Morris talking to her team, ready to receive if we trail by 6 after that point awarded. That was a big swing, a 2-point swing. Peyton Kincaid tries to say a ball doesn't lie, but a nice control by Coahoma. Free ball back over that. Peyton tips over the hands of the blockers. Coahoma diving after it, and sometimes that's what you need. Sometimes you get slided and you come out and want to prove it out there. That's what Peyton did just a moment ago. It's 15-10 as Taryn sets up to serve. Up at the net, McKenzie, Evelyn, and Peyton control out of the back row for Coahoma. They're going to have to send a free ball over. It's Taryn up to Nada. Nada set up in the middle for Peyton. Left-handed tip off to the side. Coahoma scrambling. And another free ball over for the Ladybugs. Back-to-back. Can they take advantage? Nada to Peyton. Peyton, yes. 15-11. Just a rocket that was over on the side. Coahoma tried to control it and went up into the stands towards Dr. Reinhardt. Taryn Harden sends this one over. 4 points, Coahoma leads, 15-11. Block up at the net. Now Evelyn sends it to the back row. Taryn, now Nada diving after it, trying to send a free ball on that third hit. But diving and out of her reach, 16-11. This third set might be a dramatic one. Coahoma fighting for survival. Service lands just inside of the line. It's the Ladybugs watch it go by, 17-11. Service ace for Kilpatrick. Kilpatrick is a junior on their roster, was listed as a sophomore last year. Was a big part of their team last year when we played him. Now it's Caro up to Nada, Nada to Peyton. Peyton towards Kilpatrick. As this is set up in the middle, they glance it behind our blockers. Evelyn controls to Nada. Now back to Evelyn, and Coahoma scrambling. Free ball over. We're trying to read it off of the net as Caro dives after into the back row, sends it into the net, and it falls to make it 18-11. 7-point Coahoma lead. They're fighting now. Coahoma the service. It's Evelyn up to Peyton. Peyton back to Evelyn, who sends it flat-footed, but won't get it over the net. It's shanked off on the right side. 19-11, and a timeout from Coach Morris on the floor. We'll be back in a moment. This is Ladybug Volleyball, brought to you by Big Ben Radio.
At Maverick Bank, we don't just bank, we break the mold. Bold, independent, and built for Texas. We make decisions locally with your goals in mind. Whether you're growing a business, buying a home, or planning for the future, we're here to help you move forward. Visit www.maverick.bank or stop by your nearest location in Alpine, Fort Davis, or Presidio. Maverick Bank, legacy-driven, future-focused. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Again, this is the third set. Ladybugs down 19-11, not insurmountable. In this third set, they're up 2-0, trying to send Coahoma packing here. Service now from Kilpatrick as Caro Castillo watches it go long, 19-12. A 4 official crew today in the gym. The official on the ladder, the 2 side officials with the flags, and that official out in front of the scorer's table. He's got a whistle as well. He can call it dead if he sees something on his side. The setup over to his side, and a nice kill attempt from that far side. That's the setter and the coach's daughter getting a hit and a kill attempt from the right side. Make it 20-12. Service now from Coahoma. It's Taryn up to Nada. Nada across for McKenzie. She sends it flipping into the back row, diving dig, and a free ball. Easy one for Caro. Caro to Nada. Nada to Neve, and a hit too strong from Neve. Gives Coahoma a 9-point lead in this third set. Coahoma in danger of taking this third one. Make it a 2-1 lead. Again, this one went 5 last year. Taryn up to Nada. Nada, nice read off the net, and Neve sends it over. 21-12, and a hit from Coahoma. That one well too strong. Both these teams right now showing a little bit of nerves. Even Coahoma with a big lead. 21-13, Gabby to serve. Dominguez floats it over. Coahoma, big set at the net. From the middle, pushes it over. Evelyn falling back, gets it up to Nada. Back to Evelyn, and Evelyn's kill attempt too strong. 22-13. Whole lot of folks here today. You can hear them. We've got the crowd mic going. Hopefully you can hear that background noise. As Coahoma sends it over, up 9. Gabby to Nada. Nada in the middle for Neve. Neve sends a hard one, glancing off the blocker. Second hit, free ball over. It's Neve to Evelyn. Evelyn sends it, pushes a free ball. Well, she placed it well, just over the net. Diving after it is Coahoma. They get it up into the net, and it falls to make it 22-14. And Zariah will serve. Here in McCamey, Texas, home of the Badgers. Service error from Galvan. It's 23-14. And just 2 points separate Coahoma in this third set. Gabby, a high control to Nada. Nada the setter dump. Coahoma scrambles, gets it to Kilpatrick. Kilpatrick jumps up at the net, sends it down on the Ladybug side. Ladybugs with the miracle of a free ball as Neve gets after it. Caro to Nada. Nada across for Taryn. And a nice control by Coahoma. Setter dump there. And Nada with the bump set off to Taryn. She sends it softly over on the Coahoma side. Kilpatrick over. Neve with the block at the net. Coahoma able to control that one. And Caro gets it up to Nada. Again, Neve in the middle. And a high control in the gym. Coahoma with time to think about this one. Flat-footed attempt over for Gabby. A whistle and a point given to Coahoma. I'm not sure what the call is there, but this set is out of reach, 24-14. We've got to start thinking about the next one. Coahoma floated over Zariah. Nada to Taryn. Last thing we want to do is drop this next set. It's Taryn sending it over, grabbing a bit of momentum before this one's over. Going into a fifth set, anything can happen. Ladybugs want to take it in the fourth. I'd take it, taking it here. It'd be a miracle run. 24-15, Coahoma on top. A set up at the net. Hit attempt there, into the net. Coahoma scrambling. Gets 3 more hits. It was off the blocker, Peyton Kincaid. Another one off of Peyton, and they'll try a hit to the back row. It's Neve up to Nada. Nada to Taryn, and Taryn to the back row, where Coahoma will set a free ball back over. Zariah again to Nada. Nada to Peyton. Peyton finds the left side for a point. 24-16. Again, and Fighting Buck football is on the road at Crane tomorrow in their second to last district game. Ladybugs not trying to be the last. The Ladybugs trying to be the last of the fall sports in action. It had to go a long way, actually, to that last football. It's Taryn into the blockers over on the Lady Buck side, and another Alpine point, 24-17. 3 straight as Coahoma tries to close this one out. Rotation in Nevada to serve. Coahoma up to the front row. Cross court set for Kilpatrick. Kilpatrick is blocked by Nada. It goes over and falls out of bounds for a Coahoma Bulldog point. 25-17, the final score of the third set. Lady Bucks up 2-1. And again, as much as it'd be a fun call, a fun gym in a 5th set, I would like to see us end it in the 4th. We'll be back in a moment.
Enjoy the familiar comforts of Holiday Inn Express as you explore the mysterious beauties of West Texas. We offer spacious rooms with large bathrooms, complimentary breakfast that will spoil your taste buds, free Wi-Fi, fitness center, indoor pool, and even electric vehicle charging. Holiday Inn Express, your oasis in the desert in Alpine, Texas, 2004 East Highway 90. Call 432-837-9597.
Stephanie from Dr. Seuss. I got a note, he's got a car, he's got a boat, and if we have time, can we give him a quote?
Of course we can, Renee, and we can do it today. And if he likes, a policy for his bikes or his home. Does he live in a dome? We can cover his travels if he likes to roam.
Well, we'll cover it all. I'll give him a call.
If it's insurance you need, call Tally Reed, 837-3459. You'll be fine here in Alpine.
Get it done. That's what McCoy's is all about. For that home or commercial project, McCoy's has a friendly and knowledgeable staff always ready to help. And with McCoy's, they'll make your job easier with do-it-yourself tips and tools. Order online, and they'll have it ready for you, even loaded up. And free delivery with $50 or over purchase under 1,000 pounds within a 25-mile radius, Monday through Saturday. McCoy's offers online bill paying and invoice management with flexible credit options. At McCoy's, their purpose is to make life easier and more fulfilling for those who build.
Alpine Community Credit Union wants to thank Alpine and its residents for making Alpine such a terrific place to live by supporting its customers with the best professional and friendliest service in town. Federally insured, they can help you with loans, businesses, savings, or any banking need that you might have. Experience our beautiful clean lobby and that down-home professional small-town courtesy that you can only expect from, well, a small town. Alpine Community Credit Union.
Hey, this is where the nerves start to kick in. This is where you realize, oh, Coahoma can take a set against us, and they can take one in dominant fashion. Lady Bucks did so earlier. Both teams capable of winning this match. Lady Bucks need to take care of it, take control in this 4th set. Caro Castillo with the service. It's Coahoma off to the left side. Kilpatrick sends a hard one over for Caro. Nada to Peyton. Peyton in the middle. Sends a rocket over for Taryn. Taryn up at the net, sends it in on the Coahoma side. 1-0 Alpine. Let's just take the lead now and forget about it, folks. It's Caro again to serve. Castillo sends a hard one to the back row of Coahoma. They set it up and have to send a free ball over for Gabby. Gabby to Nada. Nada across to Taryn. Taryn too hard this time to tie us up at 1. Had a good opportunity up at the net. That one lands up in the stands here at McCamey High School, host of our neutral site bi-district championship round. You know, in other states, high schools host in the playoffs as this is sent into the net. Texas just too big for a school to play host. Would you imagine, though, a playoff game in Alpine with the Lady Bucks playing? It's Nada sending it over. Coahoma set up at the net in the middle. Kilpatrick pushes it over. Nice to get there by Nada. Big bump set out of rotation from Caro. And Taryn sends the free ball over as Coahoma sends it flat-footed on the left side. Taryn to Nada. Nada to Peyton, and a high control by Coahoma. Bump set at the net from a few feet away. They send it to the back row. Easy for Zariah. Zariah to Nada. Nada to Peyton. And Peyton sends it off the dome of Coahoma in the back row. She taps her head, too. 3-1 Lady Bucks on top. Again, that was a headshot. That was a low set from Nada, too. Really nice. Low one across the net. Not enough time for Coahoma to react on a block attempt as they send a cross-court attempt outside the line. 4-1 Alpine in this fourth set. Big lead early. Let's keep building. Nada to serve. Front row, McKenzie, Taryn, Peyton. Nada lands it just inside of the line for an ace. 5-1 Ladybugs. This will get us going in this fourth set. Timeout from Coahoma, smelling their season on the line. Ladybugs take a big lead in the fourth set, up 2-1. Coahoma trying to bounce back when we return in a moment at Big Ben Radio.
With everything you've got on your plate, it can be difficult to manage healthcare for the whole family. At Big Ben Regional Health Clinic, we make it easy to find a provider and schedule care right from your phone or laptop. Whether it's an injury on the practice field or time for annual physicals, just visit bigbendanytime.com, select your preferred provider and appointment time, and you're good to go. Our clinic team specializes in compassionate and personalized treatment for patients of all ages. Schedule today at bigbendanytime.com.
Nada again to serve after an ace a moment ago and a timeout from Coahoma. 3 back, ready to receive. Up at the net, Peyton Kincaid, Taryn Harden, Mackenzie De Leon, Zariah Galvan, Caro Castillo, and Nada Morris with the serve as that goes just too strong. Coahoma watches it go by, and it's 5-2. Coahoma service now, controlled by Zariah up to Nada. Another quick set for Peyton. Peyton with the left hand, and Coahoma sends it up. Back on the left side, they try their left hand. Block from McKenzie there. Coahoma recontrols, Kilpatrick into the net, and it's sent over the net, but out past that pin on the side. 6-2 Alpine. Taryn Harden to serve. Ladybug volleyball serve is Coahoma. The Bulldogs receive. Kilpatrick to the setter. Back to Kilpatrick, and Kilpatrick shanks it off towards our cheerleaders. 7-2. Coahoma sends it high into the air. Second hit free ball. Honestly, a setter dump on a bump over the net. That was really nicely placed by Coahoma in the back rows. They get it to fall for a point. 7-3. Again, Kilpatrick to serve. As Kilpatrick sends it over. High floating for Taryn. Taryn to Nada. Back set for Peyton. High one. Peyton misses just on the outside. 7-4. 3-point Ladybug lead. I see two outcomes in this set. It's either going to be an emphatic Ladybug win or a close one. As Coahoma sends this high into the air, goes through the blockers with a big hit from the left side and falls. 7-5 Alpine. And Kilpatrick again serving. She's a good hitter and middle blocker. Also solid in the back row for this team. It's Peyton on the right side, pushing it over, diving, dig, and a free ball. Taryn to Nada. Nada with the setter dump. Push back into the net, falls as Peyton sends it over on the first hit. Now a free ball for Taryn. Taryn to Nada. Nada to Peyton. Peyton over the net. Scrambling is Coahoma, and they'll send a free ball on their third hit. Now Caro Castillo up to Nada Morris. Nada to Peyton. Nada's set was a little bit too strong over the net, and it falls on that Coahoma side where they push it over, and the Ladybugs unable to get after it to make it a 1-point Alpine lead. A few in a row now for Coahoma as Kilpatrick sets up to serve again. It's up for Evelyn. Evelyn to Nada. Back to Evelyn on this side. A cross-court hit from Evelyn. High control up to Peyton at the net. Peyton sends it back over where Kilpatrick gets it. And now they're going to send 3 hits high into the air. Unable to get it over in 3 as Alpine takes a 2-point lead. Peyton Kincaid, the senior, will serve. Neve, Evelyn, and McKenzie up at the net. Peyton sends it hard and over the net as Coahoma sets it up on the right side. Cross-court hit well outside. She was aiming for Coach Linda Morris there as it falls at Coach's feet. 9-6. Peyton Kincaid again. Setter pulls it away from the net. Nice one-handed hit to get it back over. We set it up in the middle, and Neve just too strong, 9-7. That's one of their setter options, sends it over. Again, their statistician's daughter. It's bleeding over and falls right in front of Taryn. She gets it up about 2 feet into the air, unable to get there is another Lady Buck. And we've got a timeout on the floor from Alpine, nursing a 1-point lead, 9-8 in the fourth set as they lead 2-1 here on the road. A neutral site, McCamey, Texas, in the Bi-District Championship round. We'll be back in a moment.
Have you checked out the new photo kiosk at Morrison's True Value Hardware store? This thing prints from cell phones and this machine does it all, including passport photos, greeting cards, calendars, index prints, and more. Come by and make some memories of your own. Check out the new photo kiosk at Morrison's True Value Hardware store in Alpine.
A tip over for a free ball. Caro diving. Now Nada to McKenzie. And Lady Bucks get a free ball back over. A big set in the middle. Coahoma with a low free ball. Taryn to Nada. Nada across for Evelyn. Evelyn glancing off the blockers. Coahoma able to get it back up. And they'll send a free ball easy out of the back to the back and sent the free ball there as McKenzie tries the back row. Coahoma able to control. Long point here as Coahoma sets up on the left side. Sends a hit into the net, and it falls for a Lady Buck point, 10-9, or 10-8 in this fourth set. Coahoma sets it up in the middle, flat-footed push to the back row. Taryn up to Nada, Nada to Evelyn. Evelyn with a hit attempt that goes too strong towards these Bulldog cheerleaders, 10-9. The officials have been more lenient with those double hits and those carry calls. They were really liberal with them early on, handing them out like hot candy tomorrow night. That's kind of how things go at times. You take over a new position, you take control by being strict early on, and then you loosen up the rules as this is a service ace for Coahoma. Lady Bucks trying to dig it up off the floor with a pancake look too low, and Coahoma ties it up at 10. I think that's exactly what these officials did, is they try to put these girls on their toes early on, being really loose with those calls. This is an ace, well strong towards the Lady Buck cheerleaders, 11-10. Alpine up 1. Zariah to serve. 2-1. Lady Bucks won the first 2. Zariah sends a hard one over. It's Coahoma. Big bump set off the right side. They send a push to the back row. Really nice placement by Coahoma. Tied up at 11. They're not even smiling right now, folks. They're locked in. It's business right now for Coahoma, trying to come back after dropping the first 2 sets. Lady Bucks are having a party now, starting to get a little bit worried. It's Nada up to Taryn. Taryn with a nice kill, untouched. Taryn has more untouched kills than anybody today as she sends it down and splitting that back and forth Coahoma defense, 12-11. Somehow they're zigzagging all over the place, and Taryn's just able to place it in between everybody. It's Coahoma, big set up to the net. From the left side, flat-footed is Kilpatrick. Free ball over for Caro. Caro to Nada. Nada to Peyton. Peyton glances off of a blocker and finds the back row, 13-11. It just feels nice that the Lady Bucks have had a slight lead in this set. 13-11 now. I'll take that over the Coahoma's position in this set. It's Caro sending this service over. Coahoma high into the air. They'll send a free ball over out of the back row. Plenty of free balls for the Lady Bucks. Gabby up to Peyton. Peyton cross court, diving after his Coahoma. Wow, they do a great job. 2 hammers to get the free ball back over. Zariah across. This time it's Taryn. Taryn to the back row. Coahoma back set up at the net. Push to the back row. Gabby with a nice control over her shoulder there. Now Nada to Peyton. Peyton with a soft hit with her left hand. Coahoma does a good job getting that one as we send it to the back row. Coahoma again from the middle, pushes it up. It's Nada to Peyton on the second hit. Coahoma high to the net. Now scrambling under the net is Coahoma, and they hit the ball 4 times to get it back over. That may have been the longest point I've seen. 14-11, and the Lady Bucks applying the pressure as we get a timeout from Coahoma on the floor. It was just Lady Bucks and hit attempts. Coahoma scrambling to get a free ball over over and over and over again in that set to make it 14-11. Man, this is some fun volleyball. Ladybugs so close to taking this bi-district championship round. We got some, I'll pull up who the winner of this plays. The winner of this round plays the winner of Idalou and River Road, who are currently playing in Hereford, Texas. They started at 7 p.m., so they started 30 minutes ago. Again, Idalou and River Road will play the winner of this. The team that knocked us out last year in the third round, Tolar, is playing tonight, and they're on that other side of the bracket. We'd see them if we got to the third round as well. Big block up at the net for Peyton, and Coahoma recontrols. Now a setup from Nada, and Peyton again with a left-handed tip sends it over the blockers and down. 15-11 Alpine. Caro Castillo to serve. She sends it bleeding over. It's Coahoma set up on the left side for Kilpatrick. Block at the net from Peyton and Nada, and they get a free ball back over. Nada again to Peyton in the middle. Peyton off the blocker, glances out on the side, and the Ladybugs have a 5-point lead, 16-11 here in the fourth set. I'm glad that that next playoff round isn't until next week. I don't know if I'll have a voice at the end of this one. We got to do Alpine Fighting Bug football tomorrow night. It's Zariah up to Nada. Nada across for Taryn, and Taryn to the back row where Coahoma sets it up and sends a flat-footed hit attempt for Gabby. Easy to Nada. Nada low set for Peyton, and Coahoma controls it. Coahoma again flat-footed. Kilpatrick, man, they are on their back heel right now. Can't get any rhythm as we get it up, and Taryn jumping up. Somebody touched it. Somebody got that double touch. Taryn's hit attempt would have fallen for a point. It's 16-12. Again, Coahoma, who's gotten the rhythm at time, gotten some good hit attempts up at the net, has struggled today, or in this fourth set, just getting those hit attempts up at the net. They've been sending free ball over, and the Ladybugs have been sending an onslaught in return. Now Nada with the setter dump. Coahoma back set. Kilpatrick now a setter. Man, she does everything for this team. As Nada sends a quick one to Peyton, and Peyton finds the back left side, 17-12. When Nada sends those low sets to Peyton, man, they can't react on the defensive side. They can't find the shape in the back row, and the Ladybugs have found a number of points off that today. Up 5 right now, 17-12. Gabby checks out. Nada to serve. Caro in the back row along with Zariah. Now a block up at the net. Nada and Peyton and McKenzie both touch it once. Nada tries to get up and get a hand on it, and she sends it into the net on that third hit, 17-13. One of those that's uncontrollable, just everybody trying to react off the net. Nobody got high enough for anybody else. 17-13 and a service from Coahoma. It's over for Caro. Caro to Nada. Back set right now for Taryn. Taryn finds the libero who sends it high into the front row, and a free ball over for Caro. Again to Nada, cross for Peyton. Peyton tips it over, and Coahoma scrambling. There's going to be 4 hits as they send the ball back over, 18-13. 18-13. Another 5-point Alpine lead. Taryn Harden to serve. Coahoma backs it off to the right side. Kilpatrick sends it towards Caro. Caro, nice reaction time to Nada. Nada across for Evelyn. Evelyn falling back, sends it to the back row of Coahoma. They hit it 3 times. All those hits diving to the back of the gym. One arm throwing it up, and nobody able to get it back up and over. 19-13. Taryn Harden again a serve. Coahoma, high bump set at the net. Ladybugs jump up to block it and slow down for Evelyn. Evelyn to Nada. Nada to McKenzie. And McKenzie sends it to the back row. Coahoma controls there. And finally, Coahoma able to get a legitimate set and a legitimate hit attempt, and they send a missile in for a point. 19-14. That's the first real hit attempt Coahoma's had in a long time. That's why Alpine leads this by 5. Coahoma's season on the line here as the Ladybugs up 2-1. It's Caro up to Nada. Nada to Peyton. Peyton too strong. Untouched by Coahoma's blockers, and it falls in that back of the gym to make it a 4-point Lady Buck lead, 19-15. Again, Kilpatrick here. It's Evelyn high to the air. Now Nada up to the net. Back for Evelyn, and Evelyn's hit too strong. 3-point Lady Bucks lead, 19-16. Can't let that hard hit attempt rattle them. Ever since that hit a moment ago, Lady Bucks haven't gotten a great one up at the net. As Kilpatrick sends it up for Evelyn. Now Nada backs it for Peyton. Peyton sends it to the back row. A nice control by Kilpatrick. He's everywhere. Now a free ball over. Evelyn up to Nada. Nada to Peyton. And again, Peyton glancing off of a blocker. Falling in front of the back row. And they have relied on Peyton Kincaid heavily from the front row. But now she's out of rotation, ready to serve. And Neve Carrasco, Evelyn Smith, and Mackenzie De Leon in the front row. Free ball over as Taryn gets it up to Nada. Nada in the middle for Neve. Blocked up at the net. Mackenzie there to control it. Now it's over for Neve on one hit. One hit back to Nada. Nada to Peyton. Peyton pushes it over for a free ball. Now Peyton high into the air. Up to Nada. Nada to Evan. Evelyn into the net. And it falls on the Alpine side for a Coahoma point. 3-point set again. 20-17. I think Coahoma's used both of their timeouts. Lady Bucks have one remaining in this fourth set. It's Caro up to Nada. Nada for Mackenzie. Mackenzie's hit into the net. Down for a Coahoma point. 20-18. Coahoma over to Taryn. Now Nada back to Taryn in the back row. She sends a challenging one. Wow. A whistle and a Coahoma point. I don't know what that signal was. She acted like she was killing the ball. Open palm, hitting the ball. I've never seen that signal before, but they give the point to Coahoma. And it's a 1-point ball game as Neve is blocked up at the net. Coahoma sends a free ball back over. It's Evelyn to Nada. Nada in the middle for Neve Carrasco. Two blockers there. Neve tips it off on the side. Diving after his Coahoma. They do a good job getting it back to the middle for another free ball. Caro to Nada. Nada set her dump this time, and Coahoma will have a hit attempt from the left side. No, they have to push over another free ball. Caro's second hit back over towards Coahoma. Neither team wants a good hit attempt. There's the hit attempt from Coahoma. They want to say the Lady Buck blockers touched it. The official says no, and it's 21-19 Alpine. They checked with three officials there. All three of them said the Lady Bucks did not touch that ball. Gabby Dominguez to serve. 21-19. She floats it over. Coahoma in the back row, set up for the middle. And a block up at the net. Neve Carrasco, as they try to tip it over on the third hit. Neve jumps up, sends it down, 22-19. Gabby ready to serve. The service from Dominguez. High control. That's a free ball over. Evelyn slams it home. Coahoma rotating and gets a free ball back over. Really nice response from Coahoma. We'll get it up for Neve. Neve's hit into the net. And they're going to rule 4 hits against Alpine. 22-20. Taryn thought that was blocked by Coahoma. It was really close. Coahoma squeaks this one over the net. Caro up to Nada. Nada set her dump. Finds a naked area of the floor on the far side. 23-20. And these gyms get loud. Next round of the playoffs will be headed further down the road. This is just an hour and 30 minutes away. It's a ride to the back row for Coahoma. Coahoma backs it off to the right side. Push to the back row. Caro diving after it. Gets it to Gabby. Now free ball over from Nada. Coahoma with the setup for the middle. Hit from that middle. Soraya up to the middle. It's Nada across for Taryn. Taryn off the blockers. And Nada to Soraya. Again out of rotation. Soraya, great setter. And she gets it over for a hit attempt for Taryn. Now free ball over for the Lady Bucks. Gabby to Nada. Nada to Taryn, and she's blocked. Gabby again to Nada. Nada set her dump, and Coahoma able to control. Cross-court set. It's low at the net, and a whistle and a point for Alpine on an illegal hit from Coahoma. We're 1 point away from taking this bi-district championship. Up 2-1, 24-20 in this fourth set. Soraya Galvan, you can hear them. Everybody on their feet now for Alpine. Coahoma talking to the official. If anything, without a timeout, this will ice the Lady Bucks, who are feeling on fire right now. Service over. Again, set and match point on the line. Coahoma with a hit outside the line. Lady Bucks take the bi-district championship round 3-1, 25-20. The final score of this third set. Man, what a match today. Lady Bucks absolutely in control of things. Just that third set was a question mark. Coahoma had some great points in that third set, but outside of that, Lady Bucks controlled this thing throughout the ball game. Final score of this third set, 25-20. Again, Lady Bucks take it 3-1. Player of the game today, Peyton Kincaid. They really relied on Peyton from the middle today to rise over those middle hitters and middle blockers and get some easy points for Alpine. It's easy for Peyton, not easy for anybody else out there. And Peyton Kincaid, again, the player of the game as they hand the trophy off, and the Lady Bucks will move on to the area championship round, set with a date between either River Road or I forgot that other opponent. But, I mean, just an excellent all-around performance. I talked about it. Lady Bucks came out hot early on, took control of this ball game, and took it home. We'll send it to a quick commercial break here before returning for a quick wrap-up.
Is that old lawnmower or tractor having a hard time starting? Is it mowing your lawn uneven? Is it tearing the grass and not cutting it? It may be time for you to upgrade to a new steel mower or tractor from In-N-Out Rental, Alpine's only authorized steel dealer. In-N-Out has a complete line of yard care equipment. Lowe's Market traces its history to E.M. Bud Lowe, who sold candy and sundries from the back of his truck in Littlefield, Texas in the 1940s. In 1964, Bob opened the first Lowe's Market, a small grocery store in Olton, Texas. Since then, Lowe's has expanded into small and medium-sized towns and cities throughout Texas and New Mexico. When Lowe's makes an investment in a community, they also make a commitment to serve the community with the highest quality and selection, along with fair pricing. Lowe's, your family grocery store.
Need a good weatherproof tarp to protect your lawn furniture or yard equipment? Right now at Morrison's True Value Hardware Store, they're featuring a 10 to 12-foot polyethylene tarp as an October bargain of the month. It has metal grommets every 3 feet, along with a rope-hemmed edge for added strength and easy securing. Get this True Guard 10 to 12-foot tarp for just $9.99 right now at Morrison's True Value Hardware Store, 301 North 5th Street in Alpine.
Up here in the mountains, you don't settle, and neither do we. Mountain Zone TV brings crystal clear cable, lightning fast internet, and reliable service right to your cabin, lodge, or backcountry home. Dallas Cowboy fans who live in Presidio, Marfa, Fort Davis, and Marathon can catch the Cowboys in action with a Mountain Zone TV cable package. Because here at Mountain Zone TV, we're doing business right.
Again, the Lady Bucks take it 3-1 here in McCamey, Texas, the bi-district championship round. As the Alpine Lady Bucks move on, they'll play the winner of River Road and Idalou, who are currently playing up in Hereford, Texas. That'll be another neutral site. Last time we played River Road, it was in Big Spring, Texas. And I think last time we played Idalou, that was a football game. It was in Andrews, Texas. So both a bit further than this McCamey drive, but a great match today for Alpine Lady Buck Volleyball and a great win on the road for the seniors who have won the bi-district championship round. I think that makes it at least 4 years in a row now. I know we've won it 3 years in a row. And last year and the year before, we both won that area championship round. And it's going to be a tough matchup against either Idalou or River Road. We'll see which one we get here soon. Again, this has been Big Bend Radio and Alpine Ladybuck Volleyball as we sign things off today. Next time we're back in action on Big Bend Radio is tomorrow for Alpine Fightin' Buck football as they head to Crane, their second to last district game.